The Tokyo Olympics was a disaster for Indian shooters. Shooting was once again tagged as the sport that would possibly win the maximum number of medals for India at the Tokyo Games. However, the results were well below par. But the former Indian shooter Joydeep Karmakar, who represented India at the 2012 London Olympics, and missed out on a medal by a whisker in the men's 50 meters rifle prone event, finishing fourth, believes Indian shooters are capable of winning Olympic medals. He hopes they would do much better at the Paris Olympics.
See, the talent pool in India is so strong that it is very difficult to say any name right now, because as we go through the rankings also, right now I think she's in the fourth place, but again things are changing every day. Today is also one trial over for women air rifle, and things have changed again, very fast. So we cannot tell that what will happen for Asian Games, though we are 5 months away, and hopefully we'll have a couple of more competitions. Then we'll get to know, there are 7 or 8 odd shooters who are shooting 630 and above. So it is very difficult to say who is good and who is bad, or who can be in the team or who might not. So it's too early to say, I would say, and maybe in a couple of months we will get to know about this.
How would you assess the performance of our shooters in Tokyo Olympics?
Yeah, there was a disappointment which we expected a lot from them, but somehow it didn't happen. Apart from Saurav Chaudhary, nobody made the finals also. So there were some issues, I think, which happened where the shooters were not really ready at that moment. They couldn't perform. But I would again say they are capable of shooting very high scores. They are capable of winning Olympic medals also. But hopefully will do much better in Paris 2024.
What would you identify as the one aspect that absolutely needs to change to help Indian shooting in the way forward?
Very honestly, I don't see much a big problem in Indian shooting team. Yes, they didn't win in Rio, they didn't win in Tokyo. People might think, yes, there is some problem, but then a small glitch in the preparation can jeopardize the whole hard work which has been put behind the preparation in Tokyo for the Tokyo Olympics. But I think there's no big scope of making huge changes or miraculous changes. I think they should be doing the same thing which they are doing. I think the coaching system also needs to mature up a little so that they support the shooters in a proper manner. And I think the steps are being taken from the National Rifle Association to get things better in coming days. And I'm very hopeful that it will be everything will be better from now only.
Joydeep Karmakar has a shooting academy named Joydeep Karmakar Shooting Academy in Kolkata, where he along with several national and international champions teach shooting. My primary objective for my academy was to promote sports and spread awareness about the sports in our region, because they were not advanced if you compare to other cities and states in the country. So I think my primary objective is being fulfilled right now, but sincerely I don't have any plans to open up any academies other than Kolkata or maybe West Bengal, because as I told you, I primarily want to promote the sports in that region which is not developed enough. How has COVID-19 affected training in your academy?
I think it's for everybody, and we suffered a lot. Everybody suffered a lot, the academies, the coaches, the shooters. So we had a really bad time. I think everybody, I think you also had a bad time, everybody of us. But I think things are looking much better now, and we hope that these kind of things never come back in our lives, and hope it is over.
Would you like to name some students who have made you and your academy proud?
Of course, first will be Mehuli Ghosh. She has done amazingly well, and we have put in everything to prepare her for the best. Yes, she's struggling a little now, but then I'm sure that she'll be coming back again in good form, and as she is a very talented shooter. And then there is another alumni who is Avinav Shaw. He's just 14 now, will be 15, and he's shooting amazing as well. And then my son also made it to the final, and Khwaish Sharma is a new entrant to the Indian squad, and she's doing also amazingly well. She's just 15, so I think there will be a couple of more shooters who will be coming in the squad very soon.